Happy New Year, everybody. Now it's the Lyme Looney here. I just was just up and just ate some garlic, and actually, it's very funny the reaction to eating pure garlic. The instant, immediate feeling is exactly that coffee maker's driving me crazy. Sorry. Um, the garlic has a very similar reaction, almost the exact same as when I took the doxy. Like as soon as I eat it, there's this weird pain up my spine and kind of in my chest and my stomach, and I get a buzzing, like, I don't know, right through, like here mostly, but right down the crown and down my spine. And that tells me that it's doing probably the same thing the doxycycline was doing, and that's killing a lot of things. Thankfully, it doesn't make me vomit like the doxy did, because I could shoot that 5 feet. Sorry. Anyhow, I wanted to point out the lesions. So since I've stopped with the caffeine, that is caffeine-free coffee. It's decaf, sorry, coffee. Since I've stopped with the caffeine and the water thing, if you remember the big giant lesion that was here, I'll put up a picture of it right now. There you go. So that used to happen a lot. That was one of the worst ones, but they were all pretty bad like that. This is now. They came back because they come back in cycles. Everything comes back in a time cycle if you pay attention. And I have one little one right there that's healing over quite nicely. And a few back here. They're a little bumpier than they look, but that's it there. And that's it. And I've been doing the bleach baths, doing the peroxide baths, doing the detox baking soda, and this bad boy baths, and just keeping it up. No caffeine, no sugar, really limiting the amount of garbage that is around me and in me. You know, simplify and just reduce the amount of poison around you. Like, you just, like when you're not using your computer, shut off your router. Like, you might think it's crazy, but if it might help, why not? Like, what's it hurting to wait for your modem to boot back up for 2 minutes, right? You can't have your Wi-Fi running through your house. Like you're at home. Why do you need your Wi-Fi running through your house? Anyways, I don't know. I'll never really understand why people don't pay attention, but when we add things into our life, they bring an energy, and if those things are electronic and emit frequencies to pick up wireless, then those things are bringing energy. Like, we have to know that. You don't have to know that. You should know that. Everybody should know that, and it should matter. Anyhow, I also want to point out, it might not look like much to you guys, but I've been doing a bit of a workout regime lately, and I kind of feel like I'm getting I'm still pretty skinny, but getting a few muscles there, so that's alright. I've never had that before, and we'll see how that works out. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll show you real quick, because it's the new year, and new things, new year. So here's some of two-piece toys are on it from last night, so here's my workout regime, because I'm poor. So there's my yoga mat. I lay down on my yoga mat, and I press those up in the air as many times as I can. I can do about 40 right now. That's full of water. Now, and I stand up, and this one's full of water, and I hold it, and I do as many squats as I can while holding this. That is up to about 20 right now before I start shaking. Then I step forward and I lift these two beside me at least 20 times. I got up to 30 last night, but that's at the end of the whole track. which is a little bit tougher. And then I do some stretching and just kind of laying, and usually Tupi comes up and we have a little chit chat, and then I take a break. I try to do that at least 3 times a day. I'm working on once an hour. Anything that helps, right? Things in motion stay in motion. Things in motion stay in motion. So if you want to be able to keep moving, you have to do as much as you can, even if it's once, even if it's just once. I missed 2 days of that, and I felt like crap. I got off my game, right? And then I got back on it, and I feel good. And honestly, like, my shirt feels different, so it's a good feeling. I feel bordering on attractive. So anyhow, I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. I will keep updating my Lyme success and trials for the 24, I think, subscribers that watch. I'm supremely grateful for all of you and your comments and love and help and everything. So thanks, everybody. See you again real soon.